Hello YouTubers, it's been a long time since I've done a video. A lot of things have changed, including that. No more Junkmobile. Like I said, it's been a long time. Currently, one of the main reasons behind making this video, if you're able to see it, and that means I was able to get a hold of somebody's computer and upload it. So anybody needing computer help or anything like that, I'm going to be out of commission for a while. I'm going to be out of commission for probably a couple weeks. I don't know. I got to work on some possibilities today. But long and short of it is, we found out why I kept burning up routers and computers. There are numerous people out there that have helped me to their wits' end. And I appreciate it. They know it. At least they should. I don't know. You'll understand why I'm looking at the ground in a minute. But anyway, three things. Two big things were the reason behind my computer issues. This summer was the worst. Whenever those of you that follow me on Facebook already know this, when the heat came out, the voltage in my house would drop to 102 volts on each leg. As anybody knows, that's not good. So there was a lot of damage here. Long and short of it is, the electric company worked very hard, which I'm quite happy with. They worked very hard to find out, locate the problems. And so far it seems that they have repaired them. You know, they did a good job repairing them. Either way, what had happened is, I'll show you here on one of the telephone poles. The primaries coming in were short. I guess they were down around 2,000 volts and they should have been up around 3,000. So if you got a pole that looks like that, where your primaries are joined, there we go, stabilization kicked in. So if you got a spot like that where your primaries are joined, those are connections. There were two that I know of, possibly three that had arced and were bad connections. And then after that, they once they repaired that, they put in a oh, my battery's only saying 4 minutes. They put in a brand new transformer. New hookups and everything. My guess is this is probably an adjustable type. New wiring and everything. They fixed all that. So that was good for a couple days, and then a few days later, I just realized I probably screwed up the last part of that video. But anyway, a few days later, this happened. That's just a cable TV line that I took off the side of the house. This tree. And okay, you son of a bitch. Anyway, gotta change batteries. Anyway, as I was saying, that happened. That tree and everything. I wasn't here when it happened, but the tree came down and it hit the house. I don't know if you can, how well you can see there. It hit the house right in there somewhere, I guess. Yeah, you can see the mark right there. The tree hit the house, and what you're looking at is the temporary hookup. I have an electrician. Well, there's an electrician coming that's going to be replacing this. This is just temporary because, as you see, there's no weatherhead. Well, when it's short of the electricity, it blew this, including the wasps that were in here, it blew this ceramic weatherhead off the side of the house down there, and it also surged 220 volts of electricity through the rest of my house. And I'm still finding pieces of stuff here, pieces of things, pieces of this here and there. It shattered most of it. It put 220 through my house, frying all my computers, everything. In fact, when I came home from work, I smelled smoke in the house, and there were two surge suppressors that hadn't completely cut the power to the computers, and they were smoldering. And also the circuit breakers to my dedicated computer circuits in the panels themselves were also smoldering. So I had to disconnect the electronics because they weren't in good shape. This one right here, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a couple spots where it's a little dark. Most of it's inside here. Eventually it's, I mean, this thing just stinks. Eventually I'm going to dissect it, but right now I have to leave it for the insurance adjuster to look at, along with everything else. The other problematic piece was this here. This surge protector was smoldering, and not only did it blow the protection, it also blew the ground in this electrical system, so I had to disconnect that circuit. And I would like to take this apart, but you know, the insurance company needs to see it. I mean, it's, anybody that's been around an electrical fire or an electrical device that's melted knows what the smell is. So I undid those. I kept smelling it and smelling it and smelling it. So I came down, took the cover off the electric panel here. Checked the wiring in there. No hot spots. The only other culprits were these. This was the breaker to the main computer system, and this was the breaker to the secondary. So I had to replace those, but I checked for hot spots in here, and everything else it's been checked out by an electrician, so it's all good. The only thing that's going to need to be changed is the service itself. The wire coming into the meter socket here, everything's new. It's all copper. I had to, my computer circuits are up here. I didn't have separate breakers, so I used a double pole. Not really supposed to do that, but that's in there for right now. It's in there in case, I don't know. So all the, like I said, all the computers are pretty much gone. So they have to sit where they are so the insurance company can look at them. Damage is estimated at about $4,000 so far. So we'll see how that happens. Hopefully I'll get this uploaded. I'm going to try and borrow a computer and internet connection from a friend, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, if you do have storms or power lines down, a word of advice, do not go outside when the lines are on the ground. And if you smell smoke, do call the fire department. Had I not found that one surge protector, it was sitting right beside my recliner. Had I gone straight to bed, who knows what would have happened. but I thank everybody that's hung in there with me and supported me. I appreciate it. Catch you later.